we're heading to the slaughtered lamb with Jack and David.
The slaughtered lamb?
That's kind of strange.
Where's the lamb?
It's probably inside getting cold. Come on.
No, really. What kind of ad is that for a pub?
I don't know. Would you rather the Hilton?
All right. But whatever happens, it's your fault. Right.
All right, come on.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Mac's Toys and Models. It's Mac here. In this episode, we're looking at NECA's American Werewolf in London, the monster movie, the Ultimate Jack David and David Kessler figures. Now, these figures were released around February this year, 2025. I got these roughly around March time. I was hoping to get a video made months ago about this, but I've been delayed, so I'm only catching up just now. But I'm super excited about getting these guys out of the box. Now, the front of the box, you can see here, Jack and David, Under the Full Moon. And the title there, American Werewolf in London. Side of the box here, an American Werewolf in London. And the back of the box, this is pretty cool, isn't it? You've got David and Jack there. Jack's in his kind of limbo state, decaying kind of corpse looking state, and you've got David there, he's kind of half werewolf face. I think it's where he's in the dream scenes in the film where he's kind of hallucinating and he sees himself running about this kind of ghost kind of creature face. But it's a brilliant film. If you've never seen it, I recommend it. Now, I think it was 3 years ago, NECA released NECA released the werewolf from American Werewolf in London, and that was hugely popular. I've got the figure, it's cracking. If you get a chance to get your hands on that figure, it's great. Right, that's the guys out the box now. Now these figures do retail. I've seen various prices. They range from about £65 to £85, I think. I can't remember what I paid for these ones. I think I got this one direct from NECA when they were released in February, and they came in March. Looking at the figures just now, again by NECA, looks fantastic paint job, looks great detail on the jackets there. I think this one was 1981, 1981 it was made. Obviously jackets have improved these days for hill walking and mountaineering, but the jackets are kind of puffer style jackets there. Interchangeable head, rotating torso. Not too many accessories with these guys, but listen, the quality here looks like it anyway. We're going to pop them out, get the bands cut, get them out of the box and see what I like up close. Right, we're going to get Jack out first here. Hopefully. Let's move back to the side. Now there's Jack. Let's check him out. Nice paint job, nice sculpt in the face there. Jacket very detailed as well. Look at the different colours. The jeans, kind of faded and dirty patches in the knees. Worn look. Nice detailed rucksack. Yeah, I like this figure a lot. Great job by NECA. And I'm just hoping this time, the last two videos we've done, the figures of the first one disintegrated. That was the Howling figure from Syndicate models, and believe it or not, it was a NECA figure. It was the last one was the Curse of Michael Myers, the interchangeable head. I couldn't get it on at all onto the neck. It was really difficult. So not great videos for the quality, especially from NECA in the last one. But okay, I'll check the articulation out once I get David out. So that's Jack. I had to re-snip the bands there. Right, that's David out. Very gingerly as possible, obviously. Check him out there, what do you think? Like the sculpt in his face. Jacket again. That puffer jacket look, the kind of sheen to it. Great contours, lines down the jacket. Jeans again. Not quite as dirty as Jack's jeans, this is David. Rucksack, look at rucksacks compared to rucksacks you get these days. North Face, etc. Osprey, not quite the same kind of standard. Cracking looking figure. That's quite soft plastic as well there in the torso. So that's David. He's the main character in the film along with Jack. Right, going to check the articulation out of this figure, see what he's like with movement. I've just noticed the buttons down there as well, silver buttons on it, and the straps. Great paint job with NECA there. So head, yeah, I always go 360. You can also see a kind of, I think it's called the 5 o'clock shadow with a bit of stubbly there going on. So head turns 360, lost my train of thought there. Anyway, articulation, yes, right. Arms, 360 degree turn there. You've got the bend at the elbow, again, brand new figure, quite tight. Hands turn 360, not a problem. Waist, hip turn swivel, 360 degrees. Again, all mirrored on the left hand side. What you find on the right, you'll find on the left, mostly. Well, NECA figures anyway. His feet, shoes, torso, his boots, in fact, spin 360, and there is a slight pivot up and down, no toe pivot. Again, peg holes at the bottom. So that is David. How does he stand? He should stand okay. Perfect. David, right, okay. We'll just bring Jack into the shot here. So this is Jack, again, 360 degree articulation, up and down, 360 degrees, swiveling arms, peg at the bend at the elbow. Again, fine, 360 degree, the elbow joint, that one's good. David's got 360 again. He has 360 degree swivel at the elbow. Hands again, 360 degree spin. Again, oh, it's a bit tighter this time, as he's not so easy to spin at the hips. Probably not. I don't think there's a twist there that goes 360. I don't want to force it. Doesn't matter anyway. Who's going to be walking the back side to the front and the front to the back here, back side to the rear. Anyway, bend at the knees. Boots spin 360, pivot up and down, peg holes at the bottom. As expected from NECA, that's the way they design their figures. Again, how does he stand? No problems at all. Figure stands perfectly. So that is Jack. So let's look at the accessories you get with these figures. Check them out there. Right, let's go for the horror David head. If it's cracking. Right, that's the head there. You can see that okay. Great paint job. You can see the fangs, the yellow eyes, darkened colour around the eyes as well. Great detail in the teeth, that's a nice paint job. The hair sculpt, dark hair, very grey ghoulish complex the figure, side on profile. Yeah, that's really good. That's well done by NECA, 100%. And that one there, like that. Okay, let's check with, in fact, I don't get ahead of myself there. I'm just going to pop David's head off and we'll just change them. We'll just change the heads in these figures. There you go. Pops off. Yeah, that's it. No popping noise there, but that's definitely on. So that's his head there on. What do you think? I do like that. Yeah, these are cracking figures by NECA, I can tell straight away. Really well made. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so what we got with, in fact, bring his head up there and shot. His normal looking head. What do you think of that? Great work. Right, nice paint job on that one. Right, okay. Now this is Jack's rotting torso. Now how does this work? Okay. He has, sorry I missed this out completely, he has two interchangeable heads here. And it just fell everywhere. Here we go. I've got a track record of things falling down, so if you watch other videos you'll notice that as well. So, oh look at that. That's the corpse head of Jack. Now that's something, isn't it? Look at the detail there. In his eyes, his teeth, his hairline, the colour, the paint job there, the sculpt, his jawbone, his skeletal teeth, his nose. These are striations where the muscle is. Just over his skeleton, his skull in fact. That's cracking. Hair design as well. Everything about that's fantastic. Yeah, I really like that. Well done, NECA there. And that's the decomposed head, more human looking than that one. Get two together. Which one do you prefer? They're both cracking, aren't they? Look at that. That's the heads, and he's got interchangeable arms as well. Not seen that before, I don't think, with NECA. We've got two arms you can pop off. So what's the story with this jacket? Does it just pop off, or let's find out. Sorry, I done that off camera. The arm just popped off the socket, which is good. And that again with that one, yeah, there you go. And I assume this just slides over his head. In fact, you have to take his head off, I think. Oh, so you see that there? So it's unusual. So the paint looks like paint inside the peg in the head, the ball joint there. It's come off. Not seen that before. Strange. That should slip off. There it's there. And it doesn't turn 360. I was right, it's joined onto the torso. So it's a matter of, looks like it's sliding this back on. Right, putting his arms on. I'm actually boiling in here. The wife had the heating on earlier on, and it's absolutely scalding, sweating doing this. I need to open the window. That's got nothing to do with the figure. Right, that's what I'm on. Oh, you grow tomatoes in here, honestly. Right. That does not look right. Is that the wrong arms? Have I got this wrong? No, that's right. That's it. No, that's right. That's right. Okay. Right. We'll put the semi-decomposed head on. Maybe he's there. Now, I don't think the rucksack comes off this. No, it doesn't. So you have him there. Again, it's the same articulation. Bend at the elbow, 360 degrees in the arms. And that's his. Now that head matches his neck. I'm just talking rubbish. Now that head's pretty cool. And you notice as well, the head is attached to the neck, obviously, but there's a swivel in the neck as well. That just popped off, was on correctly. So we'll try this one. Again, so there's a swivel in the neck, and a ball joint on the neck as well. So the neck attaches to the torso, and that can swivel. There's another ball joint, makes it swivel above that. So that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's something out of the Night of the Living Dead. That's brilliant. So overall impression so far with these figures, really well made, fantastic paint job, great design, fantastic sculpt. I can't fault them at all. It's a dual pack, as I said there, ranging between £65 and £85. You probably get it somewhere in the middle. If you're a fan of this film, American Werewolf in London, this is a must buy. There was several figures released at the time the Werewolf came out. It was a kind of ghoul soldiers, werewolf soldiers. I actually don't have any of them. It's ones I need to purchase. I love werewolf films. I wish they'd make more figures from like dog soldiers or something. But the Howling figure's coming out, I think it's the 1st or 5th of July by NECA, and that's in pre-order as well, so I'm really looking forward to that one. The last couple of videos ago, it was a Syndicate had done the werewolf figure, but the less I say about that one, the better, I think. Anyway, on a wee rant there, move that out the road, check David out again. In fact, together, what do you think? Jack and David. Once they've been bitten by a werewolf. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the film in case you've not seen it, but obviously there's a slight spoiler here. Obviously he's... I'm not saying any more. It's a great film from the early 80s, great soundtrack in it, and it's got one of the most amazing werewolf transformation scenes in any werewolf film, in history of werewolf films, and it's all practical effects. It's amazing. I think they got awards for that as well. Was it Rick Baker that done it? I'm not sure. The Howling came out at the same kind of time as well. I think that got awards as well, but I think American Werewolf does take the biscuit, takes the credit. I think it's probably the best werewolf film ever made as well. But the werewolf in this film it's not a bipedal, it's on 4 legs. It's more like a wolf, but a huge wolf. The head's not like a wolf, but the body's kind of designed in the wolf, but it seems to be very nimble in the film, gets about quite quickly. Anyway, that's the 2 figures there. What do you think? Fantastic. So there you have it. American Werewolf in London, Ultimate David Kessler and Jack Goodman figures from NECA. 100% buy these figures if you're a fan. Great quality, great build, great design. Well done NECA on this one. Okay. So if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and also please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it and it will help the channel out immensely. And I'll see you again in the next video, or next episode in fact, of Max Toys and Models. Thanks again for watching.